On this week's episode, we interrupt the Puppy Bowl. That's right. The Puppy Bowl is going on right now. Whoops, wrong way.
There it is. Bowl. Look.
And we're going to do our show anyways. And hopefully we'll have somebody listening. Actually, Andrew.
You have a lot of people.
Surprise. Yep. So stay tuned for that. My sister was there. So she missed the Super Bowl. But we're going to have a lot of fun.
And if you have crabs, we tell you how to get rid of them.
We do?
We certainly do.
Go. Wash. Go. We now interrupt this regularly scheduled program to bring you to the Don't Know Show.
You're driving me crazy.
Am I driving you crazy?
Driving
me crazy. All right. Welcome to the Don't Know Show. It's time to unwind and leave your worries behind. If it's cold where you are, watch our show. We're interrupting the Puppy Bowl right now. So hopefully you've tuned away from the Puppy Bowl. And remember, if you watch our show and it's cold where you are, you'll still be cold when the show's over, but you'll have watched our show. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott. And this is a tale of how bad life decisions led to a YouTube show, a podcast, and a live Twitch stream.
Yep, and we're going to talk about what we've noticed is going on in the world today.
But before we get to that, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
Share. What happened to that world down there? All right. Yes, right now the Puppy Bowl is live. We have, Scott actually has a dance live behind him. And as you can see, there are footballs outside the Bellagio fountain.
Gosh, food.
Yep. I went there. I saw Matt Ryan, Phil Simms. Yeah.
But did you see Taylor Swift?
Okay, I gotta take a drink. Every time they show Taylor Swift,
hey, yeah. Up until 4 hours ago, they were still saying, we don't know if she's going to show. I was like,
showed.
According, early this morning, it said that her plane had already landed. It's like, why are you guys still saying? I wonder if she's going to show 2 hours before the event.
I know people are stalking the plane, even though that guy's suing or she's suing the guy.
Yes,
but it's public record.
It is.
All airplanes are public record.
Yippers.
So very cool. But we're going to talk about what we know is going on in the world today, starting with our pictures. My picture, again, is
gosh, football.
LVIII. I. And yeah, so that's what's going on in Vegas this week. Usher's concert is going on right now. So go Usher. And is that who's playing at your little shindig there, Usher?
Actually, I don't remember exactly which song this was at this point. No, this is early. This was Cat Night Joe, I think. Yeah, this is early in the night. To it?
Is this the daddy-daughter dance?
Yes, it is.
Awesome. Very cool.
It was, I think, the best one ever.
Really? And why do you think that was? Why that is?
Couple of different things. The number one thing was how packed it was. This is the lowest the dance floor was packed, except during the serving of food. When the food served, it cleared the dance floor for 8 minutes. And then the girl said, ew, this is gross. And they all came back out on the dance floor.
Oh, nice. What day was this?
Friday
night. Cool. Very nice.
So, but I have a picture which I'm going to be posting on my
social media.
So
go to whathappened.world, link to Scott's social media, and you'll be able to see it, and I'll make some kind of comment on it.
Yes, you will. And at that point, you'll possibly see how packed the floor is when I do the actual first daddy-daughter dance. Okay, this is the daddy-daughter dance, but it's not the daddy-daughter dance. That's the special song that you play where they all dance slow. Otherwise, they're all dancing fast because, that's the way it works. And at that point, there was right around 200 people crammed on the dance floor, and everybody else was dancing around the tables that they ate at because there just wasn't enough room.
Really?
Really.
That's cool. Did they have Irish pancakes there? Irish potato pancakes?
Yes. No, they did not have those.
Look at that, huh?
Yeah. It doesn't look too bad.
Oh, That's Jersey Boys. I went and saw Jersey Boys.
Jersey Boys. We know who they is.
That's pretty good, right? We had that in the thing. That is hash browns on the outside and mashed potatoes on the inside.
Right.
Pretty nice.
Yep.
I thought I did a pretty good job.
Did you make them?
Yeah.
I thought you said you went out and got them.
No, I made that. That's my skillet at home.
Ladies and gentlemen, Steve does know how to cook on occasion.
Fun guy, the entertainer, taught me how to cook. See, look, that's my skillet.
There you go.
Look at that, baby.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What?
Is that a gas stove?
Yeah.
Wow.
Cooking on gas, baby.
Yeah, I didn't think they were allowed in Vegas.
The government's trying out loud. The Jersey Boys. I saw Jersey Boys. That was a cool story. Hey, did you know it's going to focus? There it is. Did you know that that Joe Pesci had something to do with the Jersey Boys with the seasons?
Yes.
Did you know that I saw this show on Friday night?
No.
Did you know that was Joe Pesci's 81st birthday?
No.
You know how bad I wanted to yell from the audience, "Happy 81st birthday, Joe," when he came out on stage?
You shut up.
And, my wife would have
left you for, I understand. You go out the door, punk. Done.
Yeah. So I did not do that.
Hi, Andrew. Thanks for showing up.
That was freaking hilarious.
We got a special thing for you in a little bit.
Yeah, we'll pull it up when we're ready to get to that. But yeah, isn't that crazy? So Usher is roller skating at the Super Bowl right now.
Cool.
So. Oh, what?
Blasted flies came up here because it's warm up here and it's cold down. The temperature dropped back down to normal, so we're down in the 20s again, where it should be for this time of year. But that meant all the flies that started coming out because it was 60 in January. Yeah. They're now up in my office where it's warm because it's cold downstairs.
Yep. I thought maybe one of those lights blinded you in the eyes there?
Yeah. No, she blinded me with science.
Okay. I gotta clean my glasses.
Yes, you do. I can still see the thumbprint.
The hum print?
The thumb print. Like a thumb drive or
print?
Thumbelina.
The hum on my print?
Yeah. Steve wants to do a Hummer.
So did we talk about your picture enough?
Oh, Daddy Dungeon. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
It was a lot of fun. I'll tell you something, with how stressful this week has been, that was actually, I enjoyed myself tremendously.
Cool.
And I saw some people there. I actually saw a guy
some people there. Wow.
Yeah. No.
That's amazing. Their people showed up and you actually saw them.
Oh, them. Where I skipped over the other word where saw some people there that I haven't seen in a long time.
How was that? Yeah.
No. There was a gentleman there that
we should do that show. We haven't talked. We were going to do that show. We never did that. Where I was going to have stuff and I was going to hand it to you, and then you were going to take it.
Oh yeah. But anywho's, there was a gentleman that looked very familiar, but I couldn't place him. And then I heard him talking about how he's been, he's here with his second daughter, but on his first daughter, he was at the very first one in Delavan in the Legion Hall. And I go, hey, I was the DJ for that one. I've been doing it since the very beginning. And I also did all the decor back then for the first 5 or 6 years. So we've been doing this a really long time. And he goes, I thought you looked familiar. Well, we're both 28 years older. Yeah, because that one was like from early 90s.
Yeah.
Was the first one.
Well, older now.
Older.
So, what is your favorite place to order special food that I always tease you about? Because you're so picky about your food. Oh, whenever you go there, you order
never happened. Never happened.
What is it?
You made it up.
What is it?
McDonald's.
Did you see what McDonald's is doing?
Well, we talked about that. They did the mix something or another.
What?
Yeah, they're new restaurants. Mix something or another.
No. You're not going to get down there, but check this out.
Hamburglar hits the road for America's most wanted burgers.
That's a Burgercuda, not a Barracuda. It's a burger.
Oh, look, it even says McDonald's on the grill.
See, McDonald's, Burgercuda. It has a QR code back. Look at the inside. Got a little warmer for the 2 burgers in there. It's got the stripes on the seats, red interior. So look, this is actually going to drive. I can't find out where it is, but if you find a getaway car on the back, I guess there's a QR code you can scan and get a free burger.
Okay.
However, last time I did not do a good job of having the for the cookies for the liftoff, but check out this link. The Hamburglar Watch sweepstakes at McDonald's.
There you go.
Hamburglar Watch to receive entry form no later than February 25th, folks.
Excellent.
February 25th. So Scott, you have to fill this out. It's the second link on the thing there.
Okay.
Look, get your hands on how yours tasty before the Hamburglar does. Enter for a chance to win free McDonald burgers for a year.
Woohoo!
All you gotta do is put that information in, and you can win.
Okay, hi, Teeny.
I've already entered me, but I figured you'd want to enter that. That's the second link on there. But check it out, folks. SpotHamburglar.com. SPOT Hamburglar.com.
All right.
Go to that page, and you can get a chance to win free hamburgers for a year from McDonald's. How cool is that?
It's awesome.
So for some reason, it's turned out to be a food show, I think. I don't know why.
Isn't like 3 out of 4 of our shows food shows?
That's why I'm fat. So then, okay, this one bothers me. Okay. In McDonald's news also. You see this?
What is anaphylaxis?
Right. A New York man sues McDonald's alleging cheese on his Big Mac caused severe allergic reaction. To all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions, and a sesame seed bun.
Right.
So the guy claims that he has a severe dairy allergy and he ate the Big Mac and it almost killed him. He had to be rushed to the hospital, get a shot and all that stuff. Okay.
Sure.
But here's my problem with that. Yes. Okay. He ordered it minus the cheese. Right.
Right.
He ordered it through DoorDash. So they picked it up, they brought it to him.
Okay.
Now, he's ordered it at this place before.
Right.
And he hasn't had a problem.
Right.
So what do you think my problem is?
The fact that he didn't lift off the bun to see if there was cheese on it.
Right, because it's not mixed in the ingredients.
No, it's a separate piece of cheese.
It's a big piece of cheese.
Can't miss it.
If you have anaphylactics, or if you're that deathly allergic to something, and it's a visible piece, you have to bear some responsibility, because there are some times when you don't get the special order. Did he see the special order tag on the slip? No, right. They might have grabbed the wrong one. Okay.
Exactly.
Mistakes happen. Yes, I understand it's a matter of life and death, but if it's life and death, do you not bear any responsibility at all? Considering that it's not something that's mixed. It's not like a hidden ingredient.
Right. It's like, you remember when Wayne and we went to China Garden and he had an egg roll and ended up in the hospital because the egg roll has peanut butter in it?
Right. That's a hidden ingredient.
Correct.
You're not cutting open and here, okay, check this shit out. They happen to have it here. That's pretty funny, actually. Check it out. Look, you can even see the cheese.
To all patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, and pickles. No, to all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese. Got it.
To all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions, and sesame seed bun.
Right.
Really can't say that. But yes, I mean, so yes, I'm sorry that the guy got hurt.
Yep.
However, it's not a hidden ingredient. It's not a mixed in ingredient.
Nope.
It's just,
if they use the liquid cheese mixed with, the special sauce. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Cheese in the sauce.
It's a piece of freaking cheese.
Yeah. Dairy in the sauce or something. Yeah. Something hidden. I would go, yeah, definitely. Right.
Yeah. And for that matter, if he's lactose intolerant, the special sauce is, unless you have an oil version of it that I didn't know about.
Right. No, but again, right. So people, it's just so happy.
It is. And the worst part is he'll probably get a shitload of money because people love giving company money away, not realizing it's costing them too.
Yeah, and then prove that the cheese came on it, that you didn't put it on it to sue them.
Right.
There's no chain of custody. There's no video. We
and if there is a video, that's very suspicious.
That is totally, yeah, right. Exactly.
Why were you taking a video of yourself almost killing yourself?
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly. So staying with the cheese theme now.
Okay.
There was an article, and I don't remember where it was, but it was the best pizza places in each state. And the place that has the best pizza in Wisconsin is a place you might have frequented. It's in Racine, and it's called Wells. What?
Racine.
Okay, no, it's not called that. That's not what the pizza place is called.
No, but it's in Racine. How they say it, they say Racine, not Racine.
Well, then how do they say the name of the restaurant?
I don't know because I'm not reading that part.
Well, then how do you know it's Racine then?
I was correcting you on your pronunciation of the town that it's in, or the city, I should say.
It's Illinois, and it's
Illinois. Yes, the Illinois boys.
And it's Nevada. How do you say Nevada wrong? Shit.
Nevada?
And it's Louisville?
Louisville.
No,
Louisville, Kentucky.
Louisiana. I don't know. I can't say them wrong now. Damn it.
How about Arkansas?
Yeah, Arkansas. It's Kansas with an arc. Hey,
right.
Wells Brothers Italian restaurant. Wells Brothers Italian.
Nope, never been there.
It's a landmark. You've never been there?
No.
They've been there since 1921, dude.
Okay. That's older than both of us.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I thought maybe you would have been there.
Yeah, no, don't get their scene very often. They got the White Castles in Kenosha, but that's not the same place.
So I wanted to show you that this is a place that you may want to check out, dude.
Okay.
Look at this. That garlic looks good. The antipasta salad looks good. We got the bruschetta, buffalo chicken salad. There's the pizza. Cutting the squares.
Eat the pizza.
Specialty pizzas.
Eat the pizza.
Little calzone. A pizza bowl. How funny is that?
Okay.
A crustless version of the pizza.
Sure.
It's a pizza bowl. The crustless version. Look at that one. That looks good with the jalapenos.
And jalapeno on the steak?
No, it's a jalapeno popper. It's got cream cheese on the pizza.
Yep. Susie loves those.
Yeah, as a pizza. But I mean, they're pretty cool looking, right? The brat pizza. I'll tell you what, that Italian beef doesn't look so bad either. Not a traditional, smaller bun, but pizza burger.
Remember pizza burgers in school?
Yeah, things like that. The Goomba, Italian sausage. With pizza sauce and cheese on it.
Sure.
But it looks pretty good. I mean, prices don't look too bad either.
Well, yeah.
Lasagna for $15.95.
Yeah. We get lasagna here for $12.95. And it's really good.
This is Racine.
And it makes two
Racine. But yeah, so Wells Brothers. I was just wondering. So you've never been there, bummers.
Oh, we're making Andrew hungry.
Are you hungry, Andrew? Well, then should we go to his story?
Sure, let's get his story.
So, Andrew, we're sorry, but we heard you have crabs.
Yeah.
Is that true? You got to read.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you do have crabs? Okay.
Has he seen them? Has he heard about them? Is it a big story there?
Talking about food? No, we are not talking about food. We're talking about a sexually transmitted disease called crabs.
No, we're talking about what kind of crabs are these? Do you remember?
No, I got to look it up.
Furry clawed crabs. This was your story.
I haven't opened it yet. You move things around that I can't find it.
At the bottom, before the
At the bottom. There it is, Andrew. Okay, I got it. All right. Apparently, there is a furry clawed crab that is wreaking havoc in Europe's rivers.
Havoc.
Yeah. Havoc.
What are you speaking Klingon all of a sudden?
You want somebody to speak Klingon? Talk to Andrew.
I know.
Andrew, do you want to come on live? Ooh, do you want to come on live?
He might not be like at his computer and dressed.
Well, that's why I'm asking. Keep it up. You can't? Okay, let's see if I can do this. It's been a while since I've added anybody. Let's try. Let's try this.
Well, you got to send him the stuff, or you can call him, I guess. He's got to have Zoom turned on, right?
You got your Zoom. Yeah, you got to turn your Zoom on. So
they're named after the dense mats of hair on their front claws. So now I don't know if anybody saw the Super Bowl commercials, but there is a Super Bowl commercial with Stone Cold Steve Austin. I don't know what they're selling, but the guys are getting mullets. And as these guys drive by with whatever they're selling, everybody they go past has a mullet. Like a squirrel has a mullet.
Okay.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, who is bald, has a mullet. So there are a lot of mullets. And these crabs, named after that's best hair to front claws, these Chinese mitten crabs are dark brown bodies, can grow as big as 3 inches. They're only 3 inches long.
Yeah, they're not big.
But they grow like crazy, and they're one of the 100 worst invasive species.
Yes, because there's so many of them.
The crabs are nearly indestructible. They feed on almost anything and can survive on land as in freshwater and saltwater. Their rapid reproductive rate, with females producing 250,000 and 1 million eggs per spawning.
That's insane, isn't it?
That is a hell of a ratio.
It is.
So they're there, and they're supposed to be taking over the UK, and the group plans to roll out more across Belgium, Germany, France in the upcoming years for traps to catch them. But they're supposed to be in Belgium. Is he here yet?
Nope, his Zoom is updating. I'm watching him.
Oh, okay.
Cool. So it's been a while since he's been on the show, so he doesn't have to update it.
But that's crazy, huh?
Yeah, that's absolutely insane. But can you do a share for me since I'm watching to do this?
Can I do what now?
The share. If you go to the link, it'll show you the trap that they invented to catch them. It's so simple.
I closed it.
Incredible. Oh, it's still there. Just reopen it and share it.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't? You can't. I can't. You sound like a whining baby.
I can't. You think this is a clever trap?
It's simple. That's why it's clever. It works.
Oh, it just lets small things fall in.
Right, but yeah,
they can't jump across the chasm.
Exactly.
So there.
No, Jeannie, it's oh my God, Becky, look at her butt.
A metal channel is installed across the riverbed, which the migrating crabs fall into. Yep. Other aquatic species can swim out, meaning there is very little bycatch. But
okay.
See?
Yep.
They climb up, they fall in, they can't jump. They're not jumping crabs. And then what do? Just mash them up?
I guess so.
Crunch them up, kill them. They're hard to kill.
Yes, they are. Remember, they're virtually indestructible.
Stop the share. Well, they live in freshwater, saltwater, and on land. And
you should have gotten an invite, Andrew.
They breed like crazy.
Let's try to get there. He is. Here he comes. Here he comes. Ladies and gentlemen, live from Brussels, Belgium, it's Andrew.
Yes, he's almost there. He's on mute. So he's going to have to take himself off of mute and turn his camera on.
Yeah, right now your camera's not on.
No, but he's still on mute too. Down on the bottom where your microphone is, Andrew, you got to unmute yourself.
Yep, bottom left corner.
Bottom left. You might have to mouse down. Okay, there you go.
There he is.
Woo! It's Andrew. It's cybersecurity Andrew.
And he's in outer space.
Andrew, did you? I don't know if you know the Super Bowl is going on in the United States right now, and they had a cybersecurity commercial, and it's so easy to stop cyber attacks.
Yes.
When the cyber robots come, you just go out there, you go like this with your fingers because you're wearing the new Apple goggles, and then you take all their clothes off, and it embarrasses the robots, the cyber attacks, and they leave.
How cool is that?
That's how simple it is, apparently.
Yeah, indeed. Hey,
what it says on the internet, we know the internet's true.
You hear me properly, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So how are things in outer space?
Good, actually. Much better the last 3-4 weeks. So yeah. It's just that I need to rebalance my life a little bit, but that's okay. I'm going there.
Well, we're here to help you emotionally. We can't get there to help you physically, but we will help you emotionally.
Oh, physically, I'm fine. I'm pretty fine.
Healthy? Yeah. Good.
Healthy, all right. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not shaved. I didn't foresee you come. So
either. I didn't get a haircut.
Well, yeah, right. Well, I've got more hair there, and I'm getting gray, much more gray than the last time you saw me.
I would love for my hair to go gray. It's gray. It's just not hair to go gray.
Maybe I should change the background there because it's dark. But all right.
Oh, we like the background. That's why you're in outer space. We like that.
All right, fine then. Fine. And how are you guys? I mean, I'm watching you from time to time, so you seem to be okay.
We're good.
Jeannie, I was trying to answer your question, but nowhere in this article does it say if they're edible. But
they're probably too small.
Here's what I'm thinking. Yeah, do you remember
how much you'd have to do
hermit crabs that you get in the pet store? They're in a little tiny shell. They're about that big. That's it. So
these crabs that are taking over Europe are only 3 inches. The big ones are only.
Well, I didn't hear about it. I mean, it's a surprise. So
that's why you watch the Don't Know show
on the news. Pardon me.
That's why you watch the Don't Know show.
Absolutely.
And then we
discover things that I don't know.
Right. You don't know. That's why it's called the Don't Know show.
Exactly.
Yeah. According to this, the worst places are Belgium, Germany, France, and Sweden.
Seriously?
Yeah.
They don't talk about that on the news.
University of Antwerp is the one who came, professor from there is the one that came up with the channel.
The trap?
The trap. Yep.
They just show. It's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, 18 of the European Union's 27 member states have established populations of the crab.
Yeah, that's how bad it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's an invasion.
It is.
Well, when they can have 250,000 to 1 million babies each spawning. One.
Yeah, insane, right?
That's an infestation. I mean,
Damn aliens are taking over the world.
Yeah. What they do damage or something?
Yes. They eat almost everything. So
they eat everything and anything. So they're disturbing and clogging their.
Why don't I never heard about it? It's just so strange.
Well, it's not like Belgium's like popular. I mean, have you ever heard of Belgium there, Andrew?
Is that the country where I live? Is that the country where I live?
Isn't it where I live?
Politics and so on. Yes, maybe. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't know this, Andrew, but apparently different countries in the EU have different animal welfare rules.
That's true. People eat snails.
In Germany, scientists are only allowed to kill the crabs by boiling them or using electrical current, whereas in Belgium, they have been freezing the crabs in buckets. So they can only kill them by freezing them.
It's better.
Because that's a humane way.
It's right. Seriously.
They're a delicacy. They're a delicacy in China, Jeannie.
There you go.
But they have little meat and aren't popular in the European market.
Right.
Very
little.
You
fry them,
Oh, hell.
Maybe better.
They eat chicken feet in China, so.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So cool, man. So how's cybersecurity world going? You got business?
I'm a little bit in business. I'm more changing my way now. I'm more in DG coaching, helping people in numerical difficulties. Okay. It's much more interesting. It's much more interactive, and I like that because I like helping people.
Well, I forgot who just got hacked, but they're saying this is the world's largest hack that just happened, where they got passwords and everything. And they said like almost everybody
I heard about
affected
that.
by this. I think it was PayPal and
well, there was not only that, it's a huge database. It's a huge database who's collecting everything. I don't remember exactly the name of the organization. And they warned the population who using computers and internet, etc.
Yeah, they said everybody was affected by this. The world population.
Now, who uses computers anymore anyway?
Who doesn't use the computer, you mean? It's everywhere.
Hey, my wife actually uses one at least once a week now.
Well, there you go. You see?
Yep.
And I know it's not her cup of tea, right?
Yeah, well, basically what I ended up doing was creating links that all she has to do is click and it opens up what she wants. It helps.
That's nice.
Yep.
For food recipe, for instance.
Yeah, no, I do all the cooking.
We never know.
Yeah,
behind you.
I'm gonna say the only time she cooks is if I'm not home, if I'm on a bus run or something. So she's on her own, then she makes her own food. But 99% of the time, she still doesn't cook anything. She just leaves leftovers and nukes them. Sorry, Susie, I didn't mean to squeal on you.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's not that she's incapable of cooking. As a matter of fact, when we make the Christmas cookies, she actually is in charge of that because she's better at it than I am. I don't have the patience to make those cookies. I help her. I decorate them. But you have to have a patient hand to make German Spritz cookies because they're long ribbons. You got to go crank all across the pan and then stop it and make 8 rows on each pan. So it's very time consuming.
Yeah.
And that's the sound they make. Crank.
Well, I was cranking because that's the machine that drops the dough down.
Crank. Sounds cranky to me.
Yeah, well, some people get cranky doing it too, I'm sure.
Imagine. But what time is it by you, Andrew? Is it like 3 a.m. or 4 a.m?
3.
I can never tell when we're in daylight saving time.
Yeah, I know it's complicated for everybody.
It's 3 a.m. while you're in
bed. It's more complicated. It's more complicated between the people in UK and Belgium or Central Europe than between us.
Yeah, well, we have that
because
trouble
between us, we know it's
here.
6, 7, 8 hours, and between Belgium and England is 1 hour. And where?
Well, the funny part is, I just had a guy coming up from Phoenix. And Phoenix is south of Las Vegas. And he said he'll be here at
Arizona.
1. But Arizona, it doesn't go on daylight saving time, and we do. So when he sent the calendar invite for 1, the computer automatically moves it to my time zone, which made it at noon. And I said, well, are you going to be here at noon or at 1? He goes, well, I'm going to be there at 1. I go, okay.
Which one?
Which one? Your 1 or my 1?
Yeah, right.
So he goes, well, no, when my watch comes there and switches over, then I'll be there. I'm like, that's not the way this works.
No, we're using more and more now because I do a lot of video conferences also for different subjects, and they're using UTC, which is easier. Well,
it should be, but UTC isn't a straight line either.
Yeah.
That is one of the
we have problems with the people over there.
Yeah.
That we have, and then my favorite one on the UTC is if you got somebody who's on the opposite side. Okay, 11 o'clock. What day?
What day? Yes, exactly.
Which way do I go? I'm -8, so I'm here, and you're +8. So are we meeting Tuesday? So then they still screw up the day. Exactly. So they say the time, and they go Tuesday UTC, and I'm like, Tuesday your Tuesday or Tuesday my Tuesday?
Yeah, right.
So yeah, it's pretty funny.
Like now it's Monday for us, Yep.
Yeah, you're Monday already.
Mm-hmm.
And we're still Super Bowl Sunday.
All right. Guess what time it is, Steve?
It's time for the genuine positivity message. It's halfway through our show, Andrew. So we're way past halfway through our show. So you are here for the genuine positivity message that Scott writes every week. Well, Scott doesn't write it. Fun Guy the Entertainer writes it. And Scott leaves, and Fun Guy the Entertainer comes on. And this is a very personal one for Fun Guy the Entertainer this week. Take it away, Fun Guy.
Why, thank you, Steve. Coping with the loss of a family member is part of the cycle of grief. This is when getting or giving emotional support is so vital. It is this positive support that allows us to continue with our lives.
Yep. And you've got to give everybody that chance to go through what they need to go through. So.
Yep, it's a challenge. I mean, I'm not Vulcan, so Vulcans actually have emotions. They just suppress them.
Yep. Right, because Spock cried.
Yep. Well, and so did Sarek. Is that his name? Spock's father.
Oh yeah, Sarek.
Yeah, Sarek. So during one of the episodes, when they found out that he had that one disease that all Vulcans fear because they lose control of their emotions, he was watching a concert on the ship and he started to cry.
Yeah.
What was it, Andrew?
Yeah, that's what Scott just said.
Yep.
Oh, I thought you said disease.
Oh, no, I can't remember. It's a Vulcan disease.
Yeah, right.
Basically, it's Alzheimer's for Vulcans.
Oh, you think that's what they were trying to do?
I'm sure of it. You do realize that all those shows were trying to get people to think about what's going on in real life and how to fix it.
Was it the Bendii syndrome or Bendi? Bendii?
Yep.
Bendii syndrome, a rare degenerative neurological illness that affects Vulcans and causes them to lose control of their emotions, with potentially dangerous consequences for those around them.
What you said, Scott, about bringing reality in science fiction show, it reminds me, my sister, I remember a long time ago, she was talking to us with her husband, my stepbrother, and she was saying, but yes, it's true, I saw it in Star Trek.
That's right.
And my brother and I, we were looking at each other and
it's like,
poor girl.
Wait a minute. Star Trek is fantasy. But it's true, because look at all the stuff that has been created because of Star Trek.
True.
Like watches.
Yeah. Well, like the Dick Tracy watch.
Mobile phones.
Yep.
Tablets,
cell phones are from communicators. Yeah.
Enhanced glasses on one eye. I mean, all things.
You bet.
Huge screen for video conference and so on.
I loved watching the William Shatner's TV show that he did about all the stuff that, because of that
he invented.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. True. He was having fun with that. Yeah, it's because of me.
I invented this. Yeah. He thinks he's Al Gore. I invented the internet.
There you go. Right. No, everybody knows it was Abraham Lincoln.
No, Abraham Lincoln
said
everything on the internet is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See.
Yeah.
But anywho's. All right, what do we got next, Steve?
I don't know. I was having fun talking with Andrew. Hey, what's going on? What's going on in Belgium? Is there anything going on? We have elections coming up this year. We've got the Super Bowl going on. What's the
elections? Elections. They are only talking about that for the moment, so it's very annoying. We had the Labours. The Labour had a huge demonstration last 2 weeks.
Oh, you guys too, huh? Because we had the big strikes here, and then the strikes have weighed down a little bit. But so you guys are still having big demonstrations that too. Where was it? Wait, where was it with the tractors? Was that France?
That's what I'm talking about. They were blocking the whole country, especially here in Brussels. As you do know, your European Commission and everything is here, so we were completely blocked.
Yeah. So Scott, remember I was talking about the Claxton farm?
Yes.
And you go, what's that?
Yep.
Well,
I know what a Claxton alarm is.
Apparently, he's the guy from Top Gear, and now I forget the name of the show. But he has a farm in England, and they just keep not letting him make money on his farm. So they were saying that Jeremy Clarkson was kind of a inspiration for the reason for them to do that, to bring their tractors and block the roads and everything. So there's a tie in the stuff that we've talked about. Crazy.
They're angry about all the measures that the European Commission made against, all the rules that doesn't fit the reality.
Right. It doesn't help them at all.
Absolutely not.
And
they're
then you've got these
already
big
in
corporations
precarity, so it's worse.
Yeah, it is definitely bad. But we need
speed.
No.
What do we need? You gave us dead air.
3, 4.
What do we need?
Good music.
Need more cowbell.
3, 4.
That was a great skit from Saturday Night Live.
I was going to say, I don't remember a cowbell in the song.
You don't remember a cowbell in that song?
Not sounding like that.
Well, okay. Do you know what Saturday Night Live does?
Yeah, it's
they do satire.
The right word. Satire. There we go.
You're welcome. You know what
Thank
satire
you, Steve,
is?
for showing me the right word.
You know what satire is?
Satire is when you make fun of something.
Right. So, I found something we can buy.
Ooh. Wait, does it cost money?
Sometimes. Yeah, everything. To buy, it costs money, Scott.
Everything costs money.
You're making this a little bit more difficult for me, Steve.
Well, I showed you how to win the trip to outer space. I showed you how to win hamburgers for a year. Now, we need to buy this.
What the hell? What's that?
Oh, it's a catapult.
No, not a water catapult. It's even cooler than that. Why would I have said cowbell? Look, see, there's a bell.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is a water.
Does the cow hit it all the time?
Can you read the screen?
Without getting wet.
Diving bell ship, working underwater without getting wet.
Look at a poor fish. Look at that. Yeah. This big thing goes down, contacts with the bottom, and sucks all the water out so you can work on the bottom. Like, say if there's a wire or something you need to repair or something.
Yeah, I see.
There's the decompression chamber, but then you go into the tube and you walk down and they can work underwater without getting wet. There's the bell. Lowers it down. Let's see. See, there it goes going down.
Normal deep sea diver specialist.
I bet you that pays pretty good.
Well, check it out. Look at this guy. I want to get the footage of him down there. Look. He's not very good with a hammer, but you can weld while they're underneath there.
But don't forget, when you're in the water, you need the weight of that hammer, or you can't make any contact with any weight because it's slowed down.
He's not underwater yet. The water got drained out. I would not want to be welding in there though.
No,
because welding puts off a gas. They got to have good ventilation in there. But yeah, look at that.
There are specialist welders in deep sea diving.
You bet.
Right, but these guys aren't underwater. My whole point. Look.
Well, they are underwater. They're just.
Well, they're not. Look.
Yeah.
That's the seabed or the riverbed. And they're just down there working.
Nice.
If there's a wire.
I've been working on the riverbed all long day.
See, look, now he's lifting it up, letting the water come back in.
All right, bring us up so we don't drown.
Not cool.
Very cool.
It is cool. Wow.
So they can work underwater without having to be a diver.
I like it.
Yeah. Oh, here, this was the reason they did it. Crap. Here we go. So one of the ships, get back to Zoom here. Here. This is one of the things that they recovered underwater. Come on. A ship dropped an anchor. So they went down and got it. Check it out.
Oh, yeah.
Cool, huh?
Nice. Very cool.
That's a big ass anchor.
Yeah. That's it. They got the anchor. Now they go back up with the anchor and they got the anchor. So you can recover stuff from the bottom.
But that's mainly for the rivers.
Yeah, for rivers.
Yeah, but I don't see
or shore.
doing that on or shore. I don't see that doing on the sea.
Yeah, definitely not out too far.
What? They can't go down 2.5 miles? How disappointing.
Need a longer arm.
Yeah. All right.
So that was the cowbell diving bell joke.
I get it. Because it's not Catherine Bell.
No, she's not a joke.
Nope.
Oh, Hell's Bells.
Hell's Bells?
Yeah.
Well, we're not going down that
Hey,
deep.
Goobs.
No. Sorry.
Hey, Goobs, come on up here. Andrew hasn't seen you in a while.
True.
Come on.
So, Scott.
So,
showed you the other day the car.
There you go, Andrew.
Hi. Wow. Still nice.
That was quick.
Yeah.
I
don't want to freak him out too bad. He doesn't mind it a little bit, but.
So I showed you the car the other day.
Yes.
The Y Drive. Look, man, these things are becoming popular. This is called the Switchblade. That's a car. The wings fold forward and the tail comes in. I'm not too crazy about the door, though. You got to take the door off. Shouldn't the door open? No, they take the door off. They're not a very good car. But yeah, there it is flying. And you can invest in this. But that'd be cool to have the price.
What they add the wings on
the wings fold in. So here's the let's see if they have a better picture here.
Something that could make it fun again.
Yeah, I see.
I'm gonna mute the sound. But yeah, then you put the wings on, you take off.
Well,
the tail goes
like
out.
The James Bond.
Well, the James Bond car actually had a bolt on the wings, if you remember.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is that cool?
Yeah, it's cool.
So it's only 2 seats, but yeah, see the back end goes out, then it flips up, and then there's the back wing, and then
it's a 450-mile radius. That's not bad.
It's electric too. You just have to have a pilot's license.
You don't.
Although I would not want to drive this around on the road because if somebody hit you, could you imagine like making it airworthy again, getting it tested out and everything? So yes, and
no. Yes, but if you're wealthy, you don't care. You just love it.
Well, if somebody smashes into you, I'm not taking it in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's just not. That's just not happening.
Although they fix airplanes all the time.
Again,
you personally would not. Yeah.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not taking that chance.
Right. Well, you remember my rule about jumping out of perfectly good airplanes, right?
Don't do it.
That's right. I will not do it. But
what?
If the airplane is going down and there's a parachute and there's no chance of it not going down, I'm out the door in the parachute. I'm not stupid.
You are doing a show with me. So would you like to?
I'm not totally stupid.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. So,
but we got Andrew in here. He just classed up our show tremendously.
He does. He's better than both of us. So they do a Yelp does a list every year.
Yes, they do.
Now, do you have Yelp in Belgium?
I don't know what Yelp is.
YELP.
It's an online rating of all the restaurants. So you go to a restaurant and you can put a review on it. And you say, "Oh, this restaurant is good." You give it 1 to 5 stars.
Yes, we do. I didn't know the term, to be honest. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, in the United States, and I probably do it all over, but they did the top 100 rated restaurants.
Oh, I was watching that. Yeah, and there was a few from Belgium.
3 of them are in Vegas.
Yeah, that's true. Also, I've seen that. Yeah, I was thinking about you when I was reading it. Yeah.
And here's the other part. The 3 that are from Vegas are not on the strip. They are not in casinos.
Cool.
They are off the strip.
Hopefully they're not 50 miles away either.
No, they're slightly off the strip, but they're off the strip.
Well, you know what happened 50 miles away from the strip, right?
They put their clothes back on?
No, they had an avalanche.
Well, that was up in the mountains where the snow is.
Right.
and where the lodge burned down a year
right
ago, or 2 years ago.
Here's what's really funny. I don't know if it's, again, we've had this conversation about how when we talk about something, all of a sudden you start getting advertising for all this shit, right?
Yeah.
All right. When I was searching for stuff, I cannot begin to tell you how many things I'm seeing about shit happening in Las Vegas. It's like 5 a day. They're all, it's like, what the hell? Is Las Vegas falling apart?
I don't know.
There's constantly in my news feed, constantly.
But I would like to get Andrew to chime in on my next food list. My next food list is 11 European fast food chains that you won't find in America. I want to know if he's ever heard of them because it says European. So it could be Belgium. It might just be England, who knows?
Yeah.
But they say you will not find these in America. The first one, I'm going to have to share the screen because I'm not even sure how to pronounce this first one.
Exactly.
It's D-shit.
Deet, I suppose.
Have you ever heard of it?
For pretzel? Yeah, that's somewhere.
It's German.
Right. Yeah, in Germany. It's Germany. Yeah. Oh, Austria. Sorry.
And you've heard of it?
Nope.
Okay. So we don't know if that's good or not. Okay. What about Quick?
Yeah, that I know is from Belgium.
Okay. Is it good?
It's not too bad. Well, I'm not a big fan of
fast food,
of hamburgers and so on, and fast food in general. But they say it's located in France, and basically the French version. Yeah, actually it's Belgian. But anyway.
Well, this is why we have you on a show. Because this is Reader's Digest, and this is
they have it also in France, but it is Belgian on the beginning, right?
I'm not too that burger doesn't look that good, and I'm telling you that lettuce.
It's not the best picture, I must say, because normally it's quite appetizing.
No, I'm also going. All right, how about Supermax?
I've heard about it, but I don't know.
Ireland.
So that's going to be probably on the continent more than by
I've never seen here.
Okay.
O'Brien's, yes, I think I do know that.
Are they good?
Geez, I don't remember if I did in one. I think there was one in one of the airport I was.
Probably.
They're famous for their Irish ham sandwich.
Yeah.
It looks like an airport type cafe.
Yeah, exactly.
That's this is Germany.
It rings a bell, but no, it's not. It's German also?
Yeah.
It says it is, but
it's a fast
like a fish place.
fish place. Yep.
Yeah, fast food.
So it's kind of like our Long John Silver's here.
I love this one.
I do know that one.
Telepizza.
I know that one.
Do you?
I cannot give you an opinion about it. I don't remember ever being there, but I know that.
Kind of looks like pizza.
Ooh, homemade pizza dough.
Pizza Hut, yeah.
Okay, how about this one? Abracadabra.
It's abracadabra, just spelled their way.
Yeah, right. But there was a lot of different
No, come on,
fast
my way is
food.
funny. Abra.
There was a lot of
Kibra.
Abracadabra. It's abracadabra.
It's got kebabs. Kebabs, falafels.
Abracadabra.
How about Wimpy's? Come on,
that we know. Yeah, I've been there when I was young.
That's from Wimpy from Popeyes.
Yep.
That's a trademark. It was okay if I remember, but I was young, very young, right?
Yeah. He's Burger.
Where is that?
Finland. I don't know. It doesn't say.
Finland.
From Finland.
But it does say that they have a soy tortilla wrap.
They do soy fingers.
Soy fingers.
Instead of chicken
fingers.
Well, okay.
And then Max.
Yeah,
I Premium burgers.
Never been there.
Ooh, Sweden.
So you are definitely not a fast food kind of guy.
No, but wait a minute, because while I was looking and listening to you, there is a few here around the area where I live in the university. There is one who is very, very popular, and I'm trying to find out the name.
Oh, they have a lamb burger at the chicken cottage.
There's Snack Tops just over down the street here. Snack Tops, and also kebab and so. But there is one new, well, more or less new. They do It's Lebanese, I think, food and so on.
Doesn't say. It just searches that. Oh well.
If you search Excel anyway.
So where do you eat then, Andrew? Do you eat it mostly home then?
Yes, because going in a restaurant is not very cheap nowadays, but sometimes I do. Yeah, sometimes I do. I've got a very nice Moroccan restaurant. He's a friend of me here, just at 15 minutes from my house, and he does very elaborate Moroccan food. It's just thinking about it,
Yeah,
it's super.
And we went out for lunch today. Susie had a Reuben sandwich and a cup of soup. I had a bacon cheeseburger, which is basically a quarter pounder, and a cup of soup. And it was $34.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
There is also a lot of Asian food that I like here, like Thais, Vietnamese, and so on. They're absolutely delicious. Also, very, very.
Let me guess,
popular.
you like pho.
What temperature do you like your Thai?
Temperature?
Well, the heat, the spice.
Yeah, I like spicy.
Like on a scale of 1 to 10.
Mm.
No,
let's say.
Do they ask you that?
7, 8. They do ask. Actually, they categorize by little picture of a pepper. Like 1 is hot, 2 is hot, 3 is very, very hot, and then 4 is explosive.
Yeah,
your mouth will explode.
Oh, they're pretty. I'm going to say cute here in the United States. They go. It's on a scale of 1 to 10.
Yeah.
And if you look like me and you go into a good Thai place and you go, I'll take a 7. And they go, are you sure? Are you sure?
We don't want you to die.
It's a 7. Are you sure?
I was thinking about the scale of 1 to 10 was about like you, 7, 8. For me it's a 3, 2, 3.
Right, because it's the peppers, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, on a scale of 1 to 5, it'd be, or a scale of 1 to 4, yeah. But yeah, it's pretty funny because they will. If you walk in there, they will.
Yeah, they say, "Are you sure?"
Yeah, are you sure?
I know, I've got that also. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's crazy.
Hey, when I go in and I order something that's spicy, I say 1, please.
0.
Just one. No.
0.
I've had 0, and 0 is blah.
Well, but you don't like spicy, Scott.
No, not. I like a little bit. Have you ever had Chipotle?
Yeah.
Okay. We go to Chili's and they have a honey Chipotle chicken finger that is just so good. When you first put it in your mouth, it's very sweet. And before you finish swallowing it, your lips start to burn.
Exactly. I like
but
that.
It doesn't burn your mouth. It just burns your lips.
I do cook also spicy. I mean, sambal leg, Tabasco, and so on. I love that.
I've found different peppers hit me differently. Like some of the ones that are supposed to be hotter are not hot to me. And some of the ones that aren't as hot are hot to me.
Exactly. Same thing.
Some people think that eating spicy, you don't taste anything. It's not true. There's so different taste in spice.
That's correct.
Some are just burn you, and it's like there's no flavor to it. And I'm like,
right.
I
remember I was surprised by a Cameroon couple friends in Portugal when I lived in Portugal. They invited me for a special Cameron food.
Hey, this isn't that type of show. We're not going to talk about spicy couples.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Food.
I was going to say, what do you mean? We talk about that all the time.
I would like to talk about spicy couples.
And they make me taste that food and they said, be careful, it's very hot. Yes, I'm used to it. Believe me. I was surprised. Yeah. It was burning.
Yeah, there's some there. Like I said, there's some that just they're hot to be hot. And I'm like, yeah,
Do you remember Jimmy Wetlow?
Yeah, I remember Jimmy Wetlow.
We went to China Garden back in the day, and he wanted the extra hot Szechuan. And he's eating it. And he goes, oh, this is so good. And he's sweating. I mean, the water is dripping from his nose onto his shirt. His face is turning red. He goes, oh, this is so good. I'm going like, oh my God, he's going to die.
He's going to explode. He's going to explode.
Seriously. But he still ate it?
Yeah, he loved it. Absolutely loved it. Then it was all done. He just wiped his face. Like, okay.
Wow.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Well, he toured Europe and Asia when he got out. It was his graduation present. So he tried all that sort of stuff. And he said, I would not have thought he had it in him, if you know what I mean. Because, he's not like a survivalist type guy or anything, but he was willing to try almost anything. Got to give him kudos.
Wow.
All right, we got time for one more, Steve. What are we going to do?
Do we have time for one more?
Yes.
Let's do Coca-Cola again. Now,
why not? We were just talking about spice.
Here's another thing I want to ask Andrew about. So,
I am
Coca-Cola,
the worst.
Coca-Cola and Pepsi. Are those big in Belgium or no?
Yeah, we can see both, but more Coca-Cola, I must say.
Yes.
Okay. So Coca-Cola has this thing where they do these specialty flavors.
Right.
Yeah.
They've done Pixel. Well, their new one that they're going to do, they're just calling it spiced. Spiced.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's not like spicy gumdrops. It's different.
Yeah, but most of these have a raspberry flavor. So apparently raspberry flavoring must be very cheap.
Yeah.
Right.
Some kind of weird raspberry, but spiced. And it doesn't describe the flavor. Like
no, it does not.
So spiced flavors.
Surprise.
What is that? What is Coca-Cola spiced?
And it's going to be available in 7 days, 15 hours, 31 minutes, and 11 seconds.
So yeah, crazy, right?
Absolutely.
Spiced.
I
don't know what the spiced part. It's raspberry and spice flavors. So 9 herbs and spices is it going to be what? I mean,
it's going to taste like Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yeah, but spice flavor, but they don't say.
I'm the worst guy to ask about sodas in general because I hate sodas, except with an exception of Schweppes tonic,
which he mixes with alcohol.
No, not really, not necessary. But yeah, it happens sometimes, but not necessary. I like Schweppes tonic. Yeah.
So there's a new soda that they're trying to push in the United States called Hoppy soda. And this is their webpage. It's how they're cool, hip, and everything.
Strawberry lemonade.
Notice the straw. Notice the straw was a metal straw.
That's the thing nowadays.
Well, yeah, because you're killing turtles. Right? So this is their...
Yeah, we have some kind of thing like that.
Their market, right?
Yeah.
So soda is back. Soda, theoretically, for this stuff, that seems expensive. $250.
Very expensive.
Yeah, it is.
Very expensive. You can get it at all the stores around here. And I don't know if it's available.
Is it an energy drink or something?
No, it's a regular soda, but it's only got like 5 grams of. Where is the? I'm trying to find out. It's a Texas soda. Husband and wife. Prebiotic.
They combine fruit juice, apple cider, and you just made it all go away.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't say it doesn't tell me what it's like. Low in sugar. All the flavor, none of the sugar. Let's see why poppy. Let's see if it says it here. Oh, here we go. So get all the soda feels with 5 grams of sugar and 25 calories.
Or less.
And prebiotics for your gut health. But at $2.50 a shot, I could get Monster for that.
Right.
Even are going to give me 15% off down here. So is this
such a monster?
So this is Texas. So I'm imagining I don't like apple cider vinegar. Anybody?
No. I use it for cooking.
Yeah.
Actually, I use it when I'm doing vinegar and oil salad dressing. I prefer the apple cider vinegar for that also.
Okay. But yeah, I'm totally not into I'm just not into it. I'm not into it at $2.50 a can.
No,
that's absolutely.
I'll drink water.
Wow.
Although I just spent $2.50 for a bottle of soda because the restaurant we went to only has Pepsi products, so I had to go to the gas station next door.
Why don't you just drink water?
Yeah, water or tea. I mean,
it's one of those things. There's only a few things I drink water with. Otherwise, water I drink completely by itself. I usually drink a soda.
You don't drink water with your meals?
I do not. Only Chinese.
Really?
Chinese food is the only thing I drink water with.
So you don't have really?
Really?
That's weird.
I drink water.
Steve, how long have you known me, Steve? Weird? Really?
Well, your eating habits are weird.
Yes, they are, but they're mine, and I like them that way.
Well, occasionally wine, of course. We like
I do not like wine. Wine is like drinking liquid yeast. If I want yeast, I'll eat drinking bread. What? Liquid yeast. Every wine I've ever had, and I have tried probably 100 different wines because everybody keeps saying, "Oh, you got to try this. It's the best thing I've ever had."
It's like dessert wines.
I tried everything I've had, all that sort of shit. We go to these wineries and they have the free winey things. Now, if I'm driving, obviously I'm not drinking any of them, but you know.
But you do dessert wines.
I don't like them. I don't like any wine at all.
Huh.
Susie loves the shit. I mean, if I go to a wine thing.
He likes Boone's Farm.
First
off top, baby.
He still likes Boone's Farm, yes. But no, she really.
Nothing wrong with that. $2 Chuck.
Yeah,
it's now $3.
We have quite a few wineries around here now. So whenever I go to one, I have to bring her a bottle of their blush or their Chablis.
Okay. You said it, so now I have to do it. What did the grape say when it got stepped on? It let out a little wine.
Look. Andrew did not even laugh at that, Steve.
He did. He
had his mouth like this.
What did the grape do when you stepped on it? It let out a little wine. That's how you make wine. You step on it.
That's right.
Come on, man. That was good.
Yeah, even Jeannie's laughing at it.
That's a good one. So, speaking of fruit, it's time for our word of the week.
Which I did not write. This one's one of Steve's.
This is a big deal that's going on right now. There's these things that are called, so, a square is a rectangle, but a rectangle is not necessarily a square, right?
Okay.
So a specific subsection of the bigger thing has a specific name. So the bigger name is called an atmospheric river. Atmospheric rivers are when warm water goes across the ocean or a large body of water, picks up the water, and then carries it over land and then just dumps it.
Right.
Well, that's what's going on right now. And I don't know if you've seen that in California.
Yep.
And for me,
15 inches of rain. That's insane. Yeah. That's what we got in snow.
Right? So the one that's hitting here, the name of that particular one is called the Pineapple Express because it comes up over Hawaii. So they call it the Pineapple Express, but it's an atmospheric river, but it comes up over Hawaii. So if you hear the term Pineapple Express or atmospheric river, it means somebody is getting rained on really, really hard.
Exactly. And Steve, what is a pineapple party?
You don't know?
I know what it is.
What is it? Andrew? What's do you guys have the same thing in Europe?
About what you're talking now?
Do you have swingers parties?
Yes, we have parties, of course.
For swingers parties.
Yes.
Yes, they're very popular there too. Yes.
So in the United States, they take a pineapple and they turn it upside down.
And then they lean it up against the door jamb, so you know that's where the party is.
Or magnetic, or a flag,
right?
Or whatever.
I didn't know that.
You learned something new today. See, that's why you're on the show. So you can learn.
Show. He's living up to the Don't Know show.
There we go. Andrew, thank you very much for being on our show today.
You're most welcome. It was
good to see you again. Good to talk to you again.
Yeah, same.
And this is where we sign off, and I say thank you for watching.
And if you feel our show is not a bad life decision,
then move to Belgium like Andrew. And then as far away from us as possible. But please subscribe, watch our other shows and channels. Want everybody to go down there to whathappened.world. Watch Scott's social media so you can comment on all his funny, awesome pictures. I posted some stuff. Like I said, I saw Jersey Boys and stuff like that. But I want you to live every day, and we'll see you on the next show.
Be genuinely positive, live and love life, and have a good one.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
Baby crazy, and you still amaze me.